Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing a early autumn, early fall makeup tutorial, and this, oh my god, I absolutely love it. You guys are going to see it all zoomed in. It is a beautiful all matte look, matte browns, matte brown lip, even like the cheeks. I even got my nails done. Tell me, do you guys love them? Love them. This one's a nice glitter right here. And yeah, really nice nails. Absolutely love this lip. You guys will find out what it is, the lip combo. So if you guys want to see this early fall makeup tutorial, then please keep on watching. I'm going to start off with eyes, and for eyes I'm going to be going into a paint pot. This is from MAC, and this one is called Laying Low. So this is like a really nice peachy beige cream eyeshadow, like eye base, and I'm just going to be using this because I didn't want to use brown straight away on the eyes because I feel like it would just make the look super dark. These have a little bit of a tint to it like this one. So I think it's going to be perfect to add some nice like transition browns on top and dark browns. So I'm just going to use this as my base. For eyeshadow, for a super nice fall look, I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Toffee Brown eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love this palette. This is the Toffee Brown Obsessions palette, and it does have these shades in there. Has some nice shimmers and then like browns and then a nice yellow as well. I did do a dedicated video on this and Huda Beauty actually saw and commented, and I was like, what? But yeah, with this palette, I'm just going to go into the matte shades and the browns. So the first one I'm going to be taking is this one right here, which is like a nice warm orange brown, and I'm going to put that in the crease. So let me know what you guys have planned this season. Do you guys like autumn, fall, or do you like summer? Let me know. This is my season because my birthday is in October the 6th. It's the season that I wait for. It's the time of the year that I wait for. I just absolutely love this time of the year. Next, I'm going into more of this kind of reddish brown. Definitely has like a nice reddy undertone to it. And this is just going to go on the outer V. And as you guys saw in the title, this is going to be an all matte brown look because I just felt like it looks very autumnish to have, you know, just matte tones, matte skin and matte lips. Of course, you can change up anything and add a shimmer if you want to, but I really just wanted to go for an all matte look this time. And this is such a pretty color, and this palette I absolutely love as well. I do feel like her formula is really great with this specific palette. I do struggle with her formulas usually, but this one just seems to be, you know, as you can see, super smooth, no fallout. It just blends really nicely together. Taking the darker one, I'm just going to put that on the lash line. This one is like a little bit of a cooler brown. It's not super cool toned, but not super warm toned either. So this, I'm just starting from the middle, working it outwards, and I'm not going to create a wing with this. I just wanted to just add a little bit of something right there, but we are going to go in again with a winged liner, brown winged liner after. This is just to have like a little bit of a base underneath to make it a little more smoky. I'm going to use this shade right here, which is like a nice matte cream ivory shade. Oh, you can barely see it. And this is going to go on my brow bone to just soften up everything. So right there, it's just going to go as basically my matte highlight, and just to make sure that we have a little bit of shadow there as well. Otherwise, it would look like, you know, too harsh. I feel like when you have such a strong transition shade and then you don't have anything on the brow bone, you can just see that line between them. So I like to use a little bit of a softer color like this, like an ivory color, to just really blend everything. So I'm sure you guys can find a shade like this in one of your palettes, but I don't think they make this shade anymore. This is a MAC eyeshadow, single eyeshadow, and it is in Soft Teddy, which is just the perfect shade that I've been looking for to put on the lid. It's like a really nice, you know, muted beigey brown. It's also a matte, so I'm just gonna put this right there like that. Honestly, you could use anything. You could use, you know, maybe like a light bronzer to just pack on the lid as well, or even just leave it blank, or use like an ivory color. Now going into a fluid line from MAC. This is a gel eyeliner, which they can say you can use on the brows as well. And I have used this on the brows before, and I really like this shade. It's like a really nice cool toned brown. A lot of brown eyeliners tend to be very warm and red or orange. This is just like the perfect cool toned brown, which suits a lot of skin tones, or pretty much every single skin tone. So this is in the shade Dip Brown, And I'm just going to be taking a small angled brush, just any, and going in to create my winged liner. So starting from the middle, that's where I like to start. Just going to drag it outwards. I never take my eyeliner in, I just feel like it closes up my eyes. So I like to start from here and then from the corner outwards, bring it back in. A super simple, just really nice cool toned brown eyeliner, and this does dry down to a nice matte finish as well. Sometimes I like to take a little bit on the back of my hand if I did have too much product, just to have it even on the brush. So for mascara, I love this mascara so much. This is the Morphe Make It Big mascara. It is such a great mascara. It's pretty much like a dupe to the Lancome Hypnose Drama one. Has like that similar brush, really big brush. If you like, you know, mascaras that just give you that spidery effect, this is the one. Because I'm not using false lashes, I need something that's, you know, really gonna make my lashes pop, and this is just that mascara. I think it might be my new favorite. Oh, a piece just fell off. Little clump. But yeah, I really like this. Again, it's for those of you who really like a bold lash with your mascara. I mean, this is insane, this mascara. Honestly, it is insane. So lengthening and volumizing. It just makes my lashes look so full and big. Taking whatever's left over on that pencil brush, I'm just going to run this pretty much on my lower lash line, just ever so lightly. And I'm going to darken it up a little bit after, but I just want to add something right here for now. So for face, I'm going to be using a really nice gripping primer because I want to go for a matte finish today. I do want to use products, you know, that are going to last long for this time of the year, and also that's going to, you know, just keep my foundation on, that's going to look matte and just adhere to the primer. So for that, I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is the mini version of it, and yeah, if you've never tried this, definitely get the mini one to start out with. But it's a really nice, like, gel like sticky primer, which just means it's going to, you know, make your foundation stick and make it really nice and long wearing. So you can of course use a mattifying primer as well, but I just wanted to use this one because I like this for the foundation that I'm going to use, which I will show you. It's great to just adhere onto it. So for foundation, I'm going to go into this one, which I absolutely love. I also did a full video on it. And this is the KVD Beauty Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm that literally blew up. This is a very intense full coverage cream foundation. And I wanted to use this gripping primer underneath because with cream foundations, they can usually slide off throughout the day. So having, you know, a gripping primer with a cream foundation on top just means they're both gonna, you know, it's gonna adhere to it. So I'm just going to stipple this onto the skin. Also makes your skin just look so smooth and almost airbrushed. Gives it a really, really nice filtered look. Like, watch this. So full coverage. It's also so creamy as well, so it's great to just blend on top if you have dry skin. I do feel like the shade is maybe a little bit too light actually. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to go into another full coverage concealer or product, and this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and this is in the shade Vanilla. It's one of my favorite Holy Grail concealers. It's like so creamy and full coverage, and it never creases under my eyes. Like, I never have any problems with this concealer, and it just makes your under eyes look so smooth and bright. Let me know if you guys love this concealer as much as I do. Also, I'm looking for a new beauty sponge. Let me know if you guys recommend any. I've tried the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, which is one of my favorites. The Real Techniques Sponge, which is also one of my favorites. The Beauty Blender, and then some other like cheap ones. But if there's like a specific brand for beauty sponges or like beauty blenders, let me know. This also dries down to a nice satin finish. So I wanted to use, again, a concealer that was super full coverage, but also isn't going to give me like a dewy finish. Laura Mercier, because who doesn't love this powder? I'm just going to set my under eyes with this. And then I'm going to use a face powder for the rest of my face. Also, everything that I'm using will be listed down below if you guys do want to check out any of the products. And for my face powder, I'm going into the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, which honestly, I love this powder so much. It's so smoothing, so nice and matte, creamy matte, not drying matte. And this is in the shade 105 Natural Ivory. Taking this Too Faced Teddy big brush, literally just buff this over my skin to set that cream foundation. I can't talk today. Set that cream foundation and also just, yeah, make the skin look even more matte and smooth. For bronzer, I'm going to be going into the XX Revolution bronzer. This one is in the shade Demo, which looks like this. A really nice matte bronzer. I'm just going to be warming up my skin with this. I love this bronzer. It's so smoothing on the skin. Like, it just doesn't look patchy. It just like blends into the skin nicely. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to show you one of my favorite blushes for this time of the year. I always pull out this blush. I mean, like, I wear it all year round anyway, but I feel like specifically for this time of the year, it's such a great blush for every skin tone. And this is the blush Gingerly from MAC. So this is a really nice, like, neutral, warm, you know, blush shade. It definitely looks like a nice, it looks peach, but it's definitely like a nice neutral blush. Although it does have like that peachiness in there, it's, like I said, not as peach. So I just like to put this on my cheeks, just a little amount, because if I do go too heavy handed with it, it can look a little too much. So just a light little layer of this blush. It's such a pretty shade, and it's also a matte finish again. So as you can see, everything is matte. I'm not going to be using a highlighter today. You can if you want to. Going back into the palette, I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade right here and a little bit of that reddish one and just put that very lightly underneath the eyes. And you can see it just makes the eyes look super like smoky and brown and sultry. So then I'm just going to apply my mascara to the bottom lashes, and I'll be right back to finish off with the lips. So for lips, I'm going to be going into this lip liner right here, which is one of my favorites recently. And this is in the shade Bite Me. It's from Morphe, and their lip liners are honestly so creamy. This is a really nice, like, just chocolate brown, like, I don't know, hot chocolate, coffee brown, whatever you want to call it. It is like the perfect brown lip liner. And I love it for this time of the year. Well, all year round, but like, look how pretty this is. And then I'm going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London, which is one that I picked up a while ago and I still haven't used it yet. And I know here on YouTube, I love Serahi, if you guys know her and watch her. She's amazing. She's one of my favorite YouTubers that I watch as well. And yeah, she raves about this specific shade, so I'm just going to be trying it out. So this is what it looks like. Look at this shade. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Look how pretty this is. It's almost looking a little peachy on me, but it is so pretty. So my battery is actually dying, so I'm going to quickly rush through this, but let me know what you guys think of the look. I'm just going to finish it off with a setting spray. I'm going to use the All Nighter from Urban Decay, just to, again, keep the skin and everything makeup in place all day. By the way, I cannot get over this lip color. Look at that, so pretty. Let me know what you guys think of the look. I absolutely love the tones. I mean, I do tones like this all year round, but I just wanted to really play up with like an all matte brown look. You can make it more darker, you can make it more lighter, you can change it up any way you want. But yeah, I really love how it looks, especially the lip. It's definitely my favorite. The Bite Me from Morphe and the London lip cream from NYX. So let me know if you're going to be trying it. If you do, definitely tag me on Instagram and follow me if you aren't already over there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the look and the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.